Alrighty, so like I was just saying, I caught 2 new shinies to nickname after members of chat yesterday, and I also failed a shiny, which was mildly irritating, but it would have been much worse if I hadn't already caught said shiny before, so. Do you guys want to see the failed one? Do you guys want to see what happened? See if you can spot it. It was just there and then it was gone. I heard the sparkle. Yeah, it was one of the fleeing. Also, please don't judge the Corbeau picture. This is a whole thing, I swear. Yeah, it was a fletchling, and it was... I heard it sparkle, and I was running around looking for it, and then I happened to peek down, and I saw it fly, and I'm like, oh, crap. Yeah. Oh, Jacob. Crystal and chat. With Corbeau fanfic incoming? Oh my god, maybe. Don't tease me with a good time. So these are the shinies we got. We got a Skiddo, who I wanted because I think he's a cutie. And, oh god, what if I pressed a button? There we go. And a Badoo, which I didn't notice was shiny because it wouldn't turn around. I saw it from afar. I like this one. This is one that I wanted, so I was happy to get this baby. Look at his little pink hooves. Or hers. I'm sorry. I didn't even check. And, this one who, like, from the back, I couldn't tell you that was shiny. I only heard the sound, I saw the sparkle, and I threw a Pokeball at its butt. And, I think I might evolve this one. Because I have shiny Roselia on, I think, Pokemon Go, and I actually quite like that one. My first shiny, and only shiny ever, was an Abra and Oras, only new teleport, and I was in a setting where I had to hold my scream. I had one Great Ball. Oh my goodness. How are you doing today, Ross? It's a good shiny, yeah. But it gets better upon evolution, yeah. Maybe work, but definitely groceries. No worries, Jacob. No worries at all. Yeah, Pikachu kind of gets done dirty, which is interesting because it's like part of me is like, it's the series mascot. Why not make it a really cool shiny? But also maybe they just didn't want to have different color. Then again, they have a Pika clone every generation. I don't know. But yeah, so we're gonna be nicknaming these two after someone in chat today, or someone's. But we'll do that a little bit later. We'll do it a little bit later. If you guys are just joining us, I like to nickname team members, legendary, shinies, special Pokemon in general after members of chat. And pretty much we do a raffle whenever that happens, so hang tight. Yeah, exactly. It's closed most of the time, so you can't see. You caught a shiny Crocock. That's another one I want. Congratulations. Not me googling what a shiny Pikachu looks like. It's the worst game of spot the difference ever. But yeah, so we're gonna be progressing story. We have caught everything in all the zones up until this point. We have done all the side quests, I think, up until this point. And that's about it. Let me check where we're at for the fights. I always appreciate when people drop on by. 375. So we did a few yesterday. We'll get there eventually. You might just Masuda method it. Only complaint I have about Crocodile Shiny is the eye. There's the yellow eye mask that highlights the beady eyes. It just doesn't look as cool as normal. I agree with that. Oh, do you have like lots of quests everywhere? Only 625 more. That sounds like so many. What do you think of the game overall? It's fantastic. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. It's a different vibe, and I think next Pokemon generation, or if I go back to, like, let's say Scarlet and Violet, Legends Arceus, I'm gonna really, really appreciate running around in open kind of like world or really big open zones that aren't in a city. But I'm still enjoying this. Oh, random, you're getting there. You're getting there. Okay, so we're gonna dive into story. Warning ahead of time, I know most people are already done, but just in case. Let's do it. Hey, Mimi, doing okay? Hello there, what can I do for you today? If this is about your case, I've narrowed down the list of likely candidates by looking at people who came to Lumiose within the last 2 years. Thanks, Emma, but it's actually another missing person we're here for today. Another missing person? Alright, let's hear it. Need to find Crystal's opponent for her next promotion match. Do you have a name? Grisham. I'm still not sure if I'm saying that right, but that's what I'm gonna go with. Yeah, exactly. Just gotta keep doing the ZA round. Grisham, I know the name. One of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, or so I've heard. I can give you the information you need, but this knowledge could potentially put you in danger. Do you still want to know? There is no option. Of course we still do. What do you mean put me in danger? I figured you'd say that. Okay, I know what to do. Can you, Nara? Oh, Cobalt, you'll get there, I'm sure, eventually. If you beat me in battle, I'll tell you what I know. Come on, let's head outside. We're not in Hisui anymore. There is no danger. And also, we didn't fall from the sky. Oh, you're just staying in here? Okay. At least, like, bring the baby out, you know? Emma stayed out of the ZA Royale because she's always got tons of detective work on her plate, but you ought to know, she's super strong. Are you ready to battle me? I'm ready to win, apparently. Did you know you fell from the train? That would be a very different start to this game. I'll be using Pokemon that were given to me by a man who played an important role in my life. Malamar, everyone, let's go. Oh my god, my friend Malamar. In my video game, I want a shiny Inkay so bad. I don't care that now I've heard that the Malamar Mega Shiny isn't so good. I still want one. Oh, bad parry. It's a baby. Okay, let's swap that. There we go. Oh. You know what? That worked anyway. I should have used Earthquake, but it's fine. The bad Harry instinct was the same for me, who sent out for Alligator. It's like, oh gosh, that's not gonna work. Am I just gonna Earthquake your entire team? Who's the last one? Oh, right, no, maybe not. My Pokemon and I aren't alone. My old mentors have our backs in spirit. You're still very, very interesting looking. What is you? No, that's not gonna work. What are you? That works. Psychic Dark. Gotcha. Oh, that thing hits fast. Can you actually check it? I did not know that. I think those old guys aren't here to see this. Tell me, what do you two know about Team Flare? They're the group that caused a ton of trouble for Kalos 5 years ago, right? Exactly right. Their group was led by a man named Lysander. He disappeared 5 years ago, but now he's reappeared calling himself L. He's been spotted around town with a mysterious Pokemon. It seems suspicious, so I decided to investigate them. Not for a client, just for me. But everything I've uncovered tells me that L hasn't been doing anything sinister at all. In fact, he seems to be genuinely trying to help save Lumiose. It's not the old guard we've got to worry about here, but rather the new. See, about 5 years ago, I had my own ties to someone who was involved in Team Flare. That's how I heard what I'm about to tell you. Before Team Flare collapsed, they started making moves to ensure they left a legacy. Apparently, they tried a few different things, including making the expansion suit that I use. Apparently, Lysander. Another one of their efforts involved training up a new generation to carry on their ideals. Grisham was one of the young trainers that Team Flare taught. But it's not clear if Grisham is even a real name or not. And now it seems Grisham is taking part in the ZA Royale, but why? To what end? Did they have a goal of their own? There's no real saying for sure, not until I do some more digging at least. You know what? I bet Mabel at the Pokemon Research Lab could tell you more about Grisham. You know what? Let's just pretend I don't know what we know. Why would she know anything? Sorry, but that's not for me to say. It's up to Mabel to decide how much she wants to share. Thanks for the tip, Emma. I'll do some investigating of my own. You should go to the Pokemon Research Lab and see what Mabel says. Yeah, Vincent, doing the ZA Royale in the evening gives you a lot of money. Yeah, the Xerosic thing, even in original Pokemon X and Y, like, it was a little weird, but it's I don't know. It is a little weird. Even seeing the picture there was a little strange. Anyway, let's go talk to Mabel. Zuko's the obvious answer, so some less popular ones are Luke from Tales of the Abyss and Sir Hendrik. Yeah, yes, I remember that from Dragon Quest XI. That rat, that vile little man. Can't believe that mayor. It's not my fault we keep getting more wild zones. And it's not even like I can tell him off, not when he knows I'm basically at his mercy. But that doesn't mean I should get worked into the ground. I'm acting director of this place. I absolutely love her, like, just legitimate gamer chair. That's so funny. Are you making progress on my research tasks? I want to know about Grisham. Grisham? Who could that be? I'm gonna throw this in your face. Someone who is in Team Flare. Team Flare, it seems you already know more about Gris than I would have thought. Fine. Oh my god, the music. Fine, so I used to be a part of Team Flare. Tell me more. I don't really mind telling people if they're merely curious. But there are still people today who react badly if they even hear the words Team Flare, you know? So I don't exactly walk around advertising it, but I won't lie about it if I'm asked either. When everything fell apart, I got taken into custody along with the others. But I took a plea deal. So I got made acting director of this lab. Easy to keep tabs on me if I'm always stuck here, right? My role in Team Flare also had me looking into Pokemon energy and all, so I don't hate the work. Sorry, I didn't mean for the sob story to spill out. You want to know about Grisham, huh? He was a part of the younger generation in Team Flare. Everyone calls him Gris. It means gray. Would I be saying Grease? I'm just gonna continue saying it the way I've been saying it, but like the color of ashes. He was pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles, not that he got much chance to show off that skill at the time. I honestly don't know what he might be thinking now joining the ZA Royale. If you've really got to know, you might want to try Nouveau Cafe, over in Centrico Plaza. What's at the cafe? You'll find out when you go, won't you? Sheesh, kid, don't take all the mystery and fun out of life. You're about to walk into a pretty sticky situation, but I'll be there to help you when the time comes. And don't forget, I still want you to keep up the research, too. We're gonna be enabling Mabel. Don't you worry, you have a shiny charm, I'm sure, somewhere tucked into that desk drawer, maybe, perhaps, that I'm definitely not gonna try to steal later. That she wants to get away from her past. She has the logo scattered all around her room. Yeah. People often get uncomfortable learning that I used to be part of a terrorist organization. I wonder why. Oh. We have side mission. I just want to do... I'm gonna do story. I'm sorry. I want to know where this is going. I've waited long enough. Did you already bankroll Mabel? I mean, we have the funds from ZA Royale if she needs it. It's being part of a team that was used to fire a world-altering weapon and get given a Pokemon lab in return. Listen, okay, the Officer Jennies are trying their best. The only Pokemon TV was uploading the X and Y anime. I want to watch it so badly again. I hope that they do. That would be a fun watch. If you want to complete the story today, I recommend doing the side quests after none of them get locked out at any point. Thank you. That is good to know. I figured there wouldn't be anything that would be lost, but I am just officially nosy and I want to know what's going to happen because I have many suspicions. Hi, hello. Very sus. Only good thing we've got to offer is our location. You here for another tasty drink? If you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady there. I want one meeting with Grisham, please, with some fries on the side. Well, isn't this entertaining? Like you've managed to find your next opponent. Quiet master of Centrico Plaza's famed Nouveau Cafe truck is indeed just a front. The truth is, I am one of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, the foremost trainer in rank B, and the boss of Team Flair Nouveau. Oh, those eyes. I was commenting on him earlier. He never opened his eyes. Yes, you found me. Grisham at your service. I've got my own goals to achieve, goals that have brought me to the ZA Royale, which is why I cannot let you defeat me. I suppose this still makes little sense to you, however. Shall I explain the whole thing? Grisham, you know this kid is AZ. There's no point even trying to explain it all to someone on AZ's side. This is Griselle, one of my comrades in Team Flair Nouveau. Let's just take this kid down right here, right now, while we've got the chance. Griselle, please do calm yourself. Oh, Cobalt, I do. No, I twigged that a little while later. Nouveau Cafe is here to offer comfort to the masses. It's no place to start a commotion. Fine, I sent you a location. If you care at all about knowing the truth, go there. Oh, I think I know exactly where we're going. And wait. We'll close up shop, then head over. If you'd be so kind, please check your map and find your own way. We'll meet you there. Oh, I have been waiting. Uh-huh. Okay, I'm excited. I'm excited things are happening. Finally, my friend Malamar. Finally. It'd be really funny, Kairos, if there was, like, special dialogue if you already had the funds to pay off, Urbane's alone, but I imagine... I almost want to say they wouldn't bother with that. Things are happening. Oh, have I ever been waiting? Ever so patiently? Have I ever been waiting? I called at this place really early, too. Look at you waiting like a good little girl. Imagine you must be asking yourself why I would want to meet at such a spot. This is Lysander Cafe. It's a very important place for anyone in Team Flare.
Please save the game.
Oh, I will. Though now it's an empty storefront. No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disreputable group. Hey, Kazori, how are you doing? And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flare. Or more rightly, for Team Flare Nouveau. There's a random Moogle in there. You do know about Team Flare, don't you? I want to say no, because I want to know what they're going to say. You don't even know? Of course you don't. How could someone like you ever understand? Griselle. Christian, this kid is our enemy. She's nothing but an obstacle to all the goals we hope to achieve for Team Flare Nouveau. There's no point in trying to explain everything to someone like this. Let's just get rid of her. The world has not been kind or forgiving towards those of us who were part of Team Flare. I'm afraid it's all too understandable, sad though it is, that some harden their hearts in response, like Griselle here has done. My apologies. I'm afraid there's simply no stopping Griselle once she's set on a course of action. Though it will mean revealing your battle tactics to me before our promotion match, I must ask. Please, won't you grant Griselle the battle she desires? I just wanted to hear the lore. Gosh darn it. Alright, I probably should have healed, but I'm lazy and I don't want to run back to a Pokemon Center. So we're just gonna do that. Pretty tired, how about you? I'm doing pretty good today. Fight me. 1v1 me in this alley. I will and I'll win. I'm gonna burn you to the ground. There won't be enough of you left to fight in the ZA Royale. Grabs the bin bag and starts swinging. Oh, goodness. Oh, this music, though. Oh, this makes me very happy. Should have done the hydro pump. Ow. Oh, it's like legs all kind of fold up. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, let me heal. A team grunt with competent Pokemon? In my Pokemon game? Ooh, nice. I always compliment whenever they get those moves off in good time. There we go. More admin, yeah. Okay. Oop. Got to win this battle. We can't let anyone stand in our way. Oh, like an actual mega ring. I don't think I could see that. Oh, I don't know how I feel about it at all. You remind me of the shield popper from Sword and Shield. I don't know how I feel about that one. It whips its hair back and forth. This is ridiculous. I lost. My Pokemon lost. That was well fought. I expected nothing less from Team MZ's new ace, the one who seeks to save Lumiose City. Where did you pull those out of? I'd say it's time for a little coffee break, yes, but like where did... Hello, one Ember Roast, our signature drink. They're going to poison you. Don't... They're literally going to poison... Don't drink things from suspicious people. That might have perked up the Pokemon who battled for us as well. Now that we're all feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you about the true history of Team Flare. What it is we hope to accomplish. Please join us inside. Large fire. It's a big fire. That's all you need to know. Okay, I'm gonna save because someone told me to earlier. Fiery red of Lysander's burning passion. This is what fills his this Lysander cafe. And here, all the music. In this place, I'd like to explain to you why I chose to battle Nazier Royale. Shall we begin with Team Flare? You see, the group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysander, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Fearing what the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal of his own, to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysander made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. Do you know about the ultimate weapon, which nearly burned the Kalos region off the map? That weapon was AZ's creation. You may only see AZ as the kindly figure who has provided you with a place to call home. But if he had never built something so horrifying as the ultimate weapon, then Lysander would have never been driven... Okay, alright. He probably still would have just completely gone off his rocker. He just had a means to do something really extreme with it. That is completely shifting blame. Yeah, no, I have a lot of, like, your credibility has just plummeted because that doesn't make any sense. You had the same feeling, yeah. Christian, we're gonna hook you up to a lie detector here, by the way. We all know what Flare did. Susie, Abby, how are you? And we in Team Flare wouldn't have become society's outcasts. Now it appears AZ is out to save Lumiose, relying on the support of your Team MZ. Honestly, it's laughable. My apologies, I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring. And of course, you might not even believe a word that I've said. That's why I invite you, Crystal, to witness the truth yourself. The truth? Yeah, exactly. Like, they're two different things. Completely. Your rival in X and Y also sympathizes with Team Flare when you fight them on Victory Road. You'll see. Oh my god, the open sesame's back. Beyond that door lies the former Lysander Labs. It was a facility used in research, or for research, in the days when Team Flare was still active. And it was down there that we learned AZ's secrets for ourselves. This is where we learned of the terrible weapon that AZ created. You must see the truth with your own eyes if you are to fully understand how awful it is. Lysander Labs is designed to be... Oh, right. The warp panels. And of course, plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. You might be done in before you ever get to see the truth for yourself. So yeah, full transparency time. I've already seen this. I knew this was coming for a good few days. I had seen a single thumbnail of the inside of the lab, so I already kind of twigged that much, but can I investigate? My flabber was very much gasted in this area. Boxes are just lying around. Was someone in the middle of cleaning up? Thanks, YouTube. Yeah, no, it's, you know, I took my time. It's my fault, so. Cups on the counter looks as if they were being used recently. Yeah, see, I'm wondering if there's like another entrance or something. Like, how are these Pokemon getting in the first place? Don't expect a hot cup of coffee or anything, even if you do manage to make it back up alive. Take care down there. They're like, you're on your own. Have fun. Go be our exterminator. I know, how dare I? Yes, I had already seen this bit. I already know that there's some interesting spawns down here. I figured enough time had passed for you to have gotten yourself in some trouble. Let me guess, you're down in Lysander Labs? If so, there should be an elevator right in front of you, see it? You'll need to find an elevator key. There should be one lying around somewhere. Yeah. This is where we fought Lysander once. This is, quite interesting. The door seems to be locked. The letter A is displayed on the console. No. Where? Which one is A? Okay. Not here for the AZ slander. Maybe they were already there and just broke out of containment, true. The way this made me want a proper X and Y remake, though. You can't proceed as long as the elevator is locked. Find an elevator key in the labs. Okay. It looks like the any button. Oh my goodness, the fabled any button. Hello? Oh, I heard someone over here. And by someone, I mean a Pokemans. Hello? Oh, I already have one of you, but, hi. If Crystal finds a shiny here, we riot. No, we celebrate. I haven't found a shiny on stream since day 2, you know. Oh. That worked. There we go. All these mugs with Team Flare's logo. Yeah, no, I can see why. You pull down the lever and activate the power supply unit. Oh. I liked it darker, though. There's one that you really want. Lights are back on and nearby warp panels should work now. Oh, yay! Warp panels. Everyone's favorite. Next to sliding block and ice puzzles. Where's our shiny luck? Oh, I am so intrigued right now. Okay, so we have... So I think I can vault over from that direction. I got you. I'm assuming that initial warp isn't active because it's not glowing on my map. So we got that one and that one. I'm gonna take this one. Oh, I heard another Pokemon's. Is there anything to, like, investigate? These are old computers, jeez. Oh, this is like... Hi! I didn't think I was actually gonna be able to catch that. Wow, I thought it wouldn't let me because there's like a hole. You could totally jump that. No wonder Team Slayer failed. They're running on Vista. Oh, I see sparklies. Hello? Okay, so that's back where we were, yeah? Yes, yes. Hello? Oh. It saw nothing. It's... Never mind, it has seen it. There we go. Oh. Never mind, I didn't need you anyway. Lab key card A. You just complained about shiny luck and got another shiny. Alright, so you all heard me. If you're playing right now and you want a shiny, do a little complaint. And maybe you'll get one. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to use it for sure. Any Pokemon in here I see that we don't already have, I'll probably use that on. Oh, I hope you find one. Okay. The door open. Look at you, Naruto, running. You're just so excited to be here. Is it a dead end? Yes, it is. Oh. Wow! Hi! Oh my god, you're so cool looking. Okay, I already have one of you, but I would not say no to a second one. There we go. Feel a little confused. I found a shiny male Snorunt last night. The shiny Mega Glalie. Oh. Okay. Actually anything interesting on these? I think it's all just a lot of gibberish. Oh! Is that an original? Oh! That is original. The original, like, Clefairy theme sprite and the bug sprite from, like, Gen 1. And there's also, like, the Megastones. Gen 1 and 2 symbols, yeah. That's kind of cool. I'm glad I looked. I can't see shit. Brendan's like, I just do not perceive. Hi. Sorry. I miss when every Pokemon Pokemon was Clefairy or Seal. Ultra Ball. Okay, that's B's door. Got you. Oh, okay. I can see where we need to be. I'd like an alpha charm. That would actually be kind of neat. Yeah, give us more research later. I wouldn't mind. You got the power back on. Lights are back on and nearby warp panels should work now. Okay. There's one right there. Yeah, I think a video I watched mentioned that there's a lot of like, there's like I think a 5 to 10% chance that Pokemon will be alphas when you've fully caught everything in a zone or something like that. Okay. Okay. I think I always expect these to be a lot worse than they actually usually are. Lab B card. Can I open that? No? Yeah, I think the Pokemon that don't, like, spawn as often, like Gibble, Chespin, those ones that you have to actually, like, run over to check on them as well. Where am I going? Just give us another shiny charm. The double shiny charm. Wait, door. There we go. Door opened. Oh, oh. I hate catching these things. Gosh darn it. Okay. I had such a bad time catching them in, I think it was Sword and Shield's Crown Tundra DLC where they were. Hey Gooba, I'm good. How are you doing today? Welcome on in. Okay. I would skip them for now, but I wanna. Catching some shinies. I should have saved. Yeah, okay. Second one I will save. Oh, this is the bed area. Okay, and save. Is a dusk ball, does that count inside? Okay. I guess because the lights are off in this area too. I didn't cycle through my balls fast enough. Team Slayer Lab theme isn't really my favorite. I mean, I think it's meant to sound kind of awkward and unsettling, maybe. No. I'm just gonna go back and forth between Ultra and Dusk, and I will continue to keep trying. More power to the people who shiny hunt this thing. No, thank you. That was a Pokeball. Yeah, we'll need a few more. That's okay, though. That's the sort of thing I don't mind grinding at some point. This is one of the two that you want shiny? Oof. Best of luck with that. At the very least, they have made it so that you can do exactly what we're doing here. Could you imagine if they hadn't? Can you lend us that Master Ball? Oh, imagine wasting it on this thing. Then again, I accidentally threw one at a, a Sandshrew. No, a Sandslash in Sword and Shield's DLC. Steal it from the museum. Jesus. Why are you worse than, like, most legendaries? Premier Ball will clutch this trust. It doesn't deserve one. I don't like that Pokemon enough. It's hard to tell because, you know, I think technically these are still mainline games. Yes, I think. but it's not, I would argue, quite to the same level as Scarlet and Violet. And we're a couple months out from Pokemon Day announcing Gen 10, so yeah, they might continue. No worries, Mango, it's all good. We're currently trying to catch a stupid Beldum. And it's not staying in the ball. It's literally being a Nebby right now. Yeah, I thought it was considered mainline, but Jesus. Have you tried grabbing the ball and forcing it shut? I mean, I think it was it Legends Arceus that told us straight up that, like, you get the little, like, you know, fireworks to show off, yeah, that you've caught it. Just that people don't rush forward and then get injured when the Pokemon breaks free. I think it was Legends Arceus that did that. I thought that was a nice little detail. There we go. It has been caught. Is this the same? Oh, no, this is a different one? Look at that! So that's like the original water Pokemon. The Pokeball, interesting. Heliolisk is there. I think that's what that one's called. Hey, Doctor, how are you doing today?
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Thank you so much for the 7 months. I thought there was a person over there. I was gonna be a little spooked, but it's not. Hi! Again. That's fine. Lights are back on and nearby warp panels should work now. You caught your first shiny! Which one? Shuppet! Congratulations! Wasn't someone just mentioning that they were hunting for a Shuppet? Hello? Oh, wait, this is the room with the books we were reading. Can you not read any of them? Man! Give me my lore. Okay, so there's one purple one here. Oh. 3 Vanillite thingies, 2 Roselias, 1 Kakuna, 2 Floettes. Very nice. So where did this put me up here? Okay. So this is actually the same board as before, and oh, there was another one underneath one of the pieces of paper. That one's like the plant Pokemon one. Okay. Gen 1 remakes confirmed. I'm joking. Probably. Oh. Hi! Oh, hello. Okay. No, no, stay right there. There we go. Oh, perfect. Thank you for staying in that ball. Sorry, now I need to, like... Is this, like, medicine or something? I need to eyeball everything in here, because, like, what if there's little details that we miss? Oh. Lab key card C. So we came from here. Is there something down this way? Wait, no, other door. Full of Lysander's hair dye. Oh my god, that's kind of terrifying. I like bats, but like, can you imagine one that big? Okay, so probably going up there. Oh, did you respawn? Were you here before? Oh, maybe I wasn't in here earlier. I'm getting a little turned around. Are there bats that are as big as adults? I don't know. I only watch the videos of the little baby fruit bats who are like bat burritoed and they're eating some like grapes or bananas. But yeah, voice acting would be nice. I honestly do think if they handled voice acting in Pokemon the way that Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar handled it, like important cutscenes and little moments here and there, perfect. I'm not asking for all that much. I've just realized I think all these Pokemon we've been capturing today are going into my shiny box. I need to fix that. Yeah, no. No. Oh, right, you guys can stay. There we go. Yeah, I want to shiny hunt you guys so bad. But, that's terrifying. Yeah, I want one of these too. I've been running around the graveyard, but they're only at night and they're not like a really dedicated spawn. Hi. An Aegislash floats in the way. It looks like I'll have to defeat it to continue ahead. Can I catch it? Did it just tell me to drew it? You got the shiny sword and the shiny Gengar. You can't catch? Absolute shame. Absolutely abysmal shame. Focus on that guy. Just to get the babies out of the way. This is where most of it's been so far. Yeah, so the other day when we were talking about this in the Discord, I knew that you all were in Lysander Labs. I didn't want to say anything. But I figured. Oh, got credits? Path is now clear. Let me read some of this for the lore. This is such a shame. I want to be nosy. Obtain the elevator key. Head to the elevator near the entrance. It's one of the standing stones that line Route 10 all the way to the ruins in Geosenge Town. These stones apparently behave in a mysterious manner. They usually emit energy, but when the ultimate weapon is activated, it reverses. They then begin to absorb energy from Pokemon attached to them. Quite interesting that you get to see that here still. I went and did all that to forget the elevator key. Okay, that is kind of funny though. Yeah, you're like, why isn't it working? Oh. I have to find the right power supply unit. Oh. I was just gonna run back, but you know, whatever, it's cool. Hold down the lever and activate the power supply. God, my room smells so bad right now. I have my window like open just like a little bit. And they're doing, obviously you guys have heard, they've been doing construction all summer outside. They're currently, I think, tarring over what they've worked on, and filling in like the road again. And it reeks. It is so gross. But I know if I close my window, like there's no fresh air at all. Yeah, it's really nasty. Okay, I imagine if I go down here and there's any fights, they'll probably give me a heal first because these games are new and very nice. But can I leave to heal? Just out of curiosity. Alright, it was nice knowing you two. I'm just gonna leave. Oh wow, they're actually letting me. I'm actually a little bit surprised about that. That's quite nice. You don't need to. Yeah, I figured you probably didn't need to, but since I'm out here now. Might as well. Oh, and get back some lost Pokeballs. Just one. Just one. You won't get far after the poison coffee anyway. Oh, dearie me. Don't mind me, just poking my nose in. Maybe we'll see a shiny. I don't think so, though. I've already gone past where I wanted to go. Alright, hi, hello. I wasn't leaving. You tap the elevator key against the panel. Why is that at, like, head height for me? Like, I know that we're meant to be, like, you know, younger, but, like, I don't think we're that young. How, like, is this building built for AZ type height people, or which floor would you like to go to? Let's go to B2. Oh, right. Okay. Interesting. So when we came down here last time, it was, like, stuck from this side view. AZ, you in there? No? EXP candy. Nice. Interesting. Very dark and spooky. My question is, oh, I think he's meant to be, like, young adult, I'm assuming. 20s, if I had to guess. Maybe he's a late teenager? I don't know. Alright, B... That's not the map. B3. It's very dark in here. I can't see anything. Ah, there we go. Some of the machinery powered back on in response to your presence. Security check initialized. Possession of all key cards has been confirmed. Commencing partial reboot of systems. Systems rebooted. Voice guidance enabled. 4 files are available for playback. File 1, the device. File 2, the fuel. File 3, the legends. File 4, our shared dream. Which file would you like to review? Give me them in order. Device that grants life. This device was created 3,000 years in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to a Pokemon that had perished. We have found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geosenge Town. It has been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with little work. But we have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe AZ should still possess it since he was the machine's creator. We must find him and capture him without delay. I have questions, but I'll ask after, just in case they answer it on their own. 1324. Oh no. I think so as well, Affection. Yeah, I think they're getting a little older every time almost. The device that grants life, in fact, grants the deceased life stolen from another Pokemon. This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy into its purest form, then emit that distilled energy. This emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that had lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What then would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon? Kalos is said to have 2 legendary Pokemon. Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal, you mean Bacon Burb, get your names right, representing destruction and death. The power to grant life and the power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode. What would happen to the world if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will only continue to grow, and that growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no more life can be sustained. When there's only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. This sounds very familiar. And when something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. My comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world toward a more beautiful future. Oh. Is our butt puppy? Oh my goodness, look at that glowy butt. Look at you. Ah. Have you learned the secret of the ultimate weapon? Truly abominable it was. AZ created that weapon. Then, 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within Prism Tower. Why are you here? Zygarde seemed to wish that I come to this place. I have lost most of my memories, and yet this place does bring back something. What I remember most clearly is AZ. When I spoke with him 5 years ago through the bars of his cell, I did not know his true intent, but I did learn of the device within Prism Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. But to activate the device required a certain Pokemon, one particular Floette, and there was no way to know where that Floette could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device. No worries, Mango. But the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key AZ carried, and so I did. There was an explosion, I remember that much, though I cannot recall the cause of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth together with Team Flare's secret base. But you're still alive. Zygarde saved me. Worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down. The deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. But at the weapon's activation, the device in Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Not to become a threat to Lumiose, it could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect the city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to Rogue Mega Evolution. The only one who can bring it back under control is AZ's Floette. Yes, we need the Eternal Flower and a trainer who can draw forth her full power. This is the truth I know, and now you have learned all that those young people waiting in Lysander Cafe wanted you to learn. Go and speak with Grisham and with AZ, then do what must be done. So with the thing with the pushing the right button back then, that's kind of interesting. So my question was, because I don't think that really answered it. I will hydrate first, because that was a lot of reading. Lore-wise, Team Flare went out looking for AZ, and they found him and they locked him up in that cell. And then when we saw him, right? And they knew that he was the person who made this thing, however many years ago. Was there a reason why they knew he was still alive? Did they learn that somewhere? Or like, when they're like, oh, we think AZ had the key, it's like, why not just go look for his grave? Because it's been like 3,000 years. I don't know. Maybe just keep going? Okay. Go and speak with Grisham and AZ, then do what must be done. Okay. Oh, interesting. I wonder if that's an actual shot from the 3DS, or if it was, if they, like, remade that. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, that's the map, too. So his long life, I think, is explained. It's just, I'm curious how they knew that. Oh, they just have the tree there. It's your boss's fault all this happened. He should have left AZ alone to wander the earth, yeah. And it is dark in here. I can't see shit. You'll need some night lights. You enjoy your lurk. Did you see Lysander? I met him inside. I think he's still alive. He doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How could he just forget? It's all because of him that the rest of us... Crystal, there will be time for such things later. And you, Crystal, you know the truth of AZ's sins. And so I make this request of you. Get AZ's Floette and give her to me. Why would I do that? You must see it by now. With AZ's special Floette, we should be able to keep Prism Tower controlled. Everything we've learned points to that conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage if we're ever going to achieve the kind of beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of. And if we can be the ones to protect Lumiose, then people will finally see us differently. Do you understand? We were mere children, born to those who chose to join Team Flare. And yet we too became pariahs in the eyes of society when Team Flare was disbanded. But we couldn't just leave Lumiose. The city is our home too, and we love it as much as anyone else. The only reason Team Flare existed was to make Lumiose better, to make all of Kalos better. At Nouveau Cafe, we've worked hard to provide coffee to those who have little else. And as we've worked there, we've also heard the voices of Lumiose's people. We understand the city better than anyone else. We know its people better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in battle, you'll need more than just a challenger's ticket. You need to be ready to hand over AZ's Floette to me. I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling my way through the ZA Royale. To become the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then I'll be the one to restrain Prism Tower with AZ's Floette. Go talk with the rest of Team MC and decide what it is you really ought to do. Time they learned of AZ's sins. Now go back to Hotel Z. Yeah, these people are off their rocker pad. I'm sorry. Completely off their rocker. Yeah, I think Lysander's whole thing is he started off with good intentions and then he realized it wasn't going to work out. And he kind of just lost it. Keep your mitts off, Floette. Alright, friendos, we need a meeting. We gotta talk. Oh, they're not here? Okay, well, that's awkward. You've returned. I heard from Emma what leads you were following up on. Imagine you've learned much of my tale by now, isn't that right? Oh, hey Crystal, did you manage to find Grisham? Oh, I found him all right. No kidding, I went digging into the rumors about Grisham with Emma after our chat. Seems he's one formidable trainer. Plus he's part of this group, Team Flare Nouveau, and he's been gathering all sorts of info about Lumiose from customers at Nouveau Cafe. He even seems to know something weird's going on with Prism Tower. AZ, is there any chance you could tell us more about the tower, given the situation? Yes, I've also been thinking it is time I talk to you all about it. I think, from a player standpoint, I kind of forgot that these kids probably didn't know really AZ's full story. So, I'm just putting that out there. I just forgot. Come, we can speak on the roof. He's gonna push us off after one by one, because we can't know his story. Or we can't share it. Seriously, you know the ultimate weapon, don't you? You had 3 of them? I went to Lysander Labs. I shall tell you of the terrible sins I've committed and of my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokemon had their futures stolen. People lost the everyday lives they'd known. And my Floette was sent to the front lines where she lost her life. I made a device, a machine that could grant life. Also, I could revive my beloved Floette. I brought Floette back to life. I got back what I had loved most. But my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon that I loved. Oh, hey! Yes, bring back this style. Thank you. I loved it in the original. In my rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us, by becoming destruction itself. The light fire from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens and poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. But Floette must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life I had given her was stolen from so many other Pokemon. She left me and I wandered alone for 3,000 years. Seriously, for 3,000 whole years? During those long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others, but perhaps I could make one that would share the eternal life I had bestowed on Floette. You are coming in at a very spicy moment, yeah. That is what Unch? I don't know if I'm saying that right, is. How would you guys say that? That is what is hidden deep within Prism Tower. I built Unch to give meaning to the eternal life I had burdened Floette with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floette for what I'd done. No worries, Titus. Thank you so very much. Ange, then, is how you say it. Dreams of the day when I could use Ange after reuniting with Floette at last. That day did not come to pass, but that was because we were living in a time of peace. And now, Ange... The tower is emitting excessive amounts of mega power, even without Mega Floette present. This is only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock awoke Ange and has caused the mega power contained within it to spill forth. It's led to this rampant rogue mega evolution. The Pokemon suffer and the people come to harm. There's only one way to put an end to the pain. A mega evolution user must Mega Evolve Floette and together reach the control panel within Ange. No, it would make up for building a nuke. Another nuke. I never could have imagined that you and Floette had that kind of history, and the tower too. So we need the strongest Mega Evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk? I have a question. Why would Floette be able to Mega Evolve at all? Normally Pokemon can only Mega evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florges? Why Floette cannot evolve? Perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others. Though that is only my conjecture. Oh no, I need you to blink again. I think I just saw something really wonky. Okay. We'll see. Floette returned to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness. But she likely also returned to me so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. So every time he blinks, I see his eyeball roll back down, and it's a little scary looking. Pointed that out. So it's inside the gym the whole time? And a whole storyline, too, including X and Y, no one is given once given AZ a chair that would be comfortable for him, poor guy. I know, he just wants to sit down comfortably. However, I no longer have it in me to do battles as a trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess you might have kicked all those events into motion, AZ, but I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. Doesn't matter, AZ still made this awful mess, and Team MZ is stuck cleaning it up. Naveen! I appreciate that AZ is trying to right his wrongs, and I owe him as much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy any more than the rest of you, but accountability matters. You do realize he might die trying to fix all this, don't you? Naveen is correct in what he says. I continue to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. I'm truly sorry. I hear you, AZ. Just leave this to Team MZ. Crystal, it's up to us to keep the tower from going wild. That means you've got to go beat Grisham. I'll win. I knew we could count on you. Whatever Grisham and Team Flare Nouveau's deal is, it won't stop us from stopping the tower. Now it's time to go see Grisham about your promotion match. Thank you. I'll forever be grateful for meeting you all, my dear Team MZ. Now, Crystal, do everything. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. So we already have our tickets ready. Oh, are we having a not talking moment? I wonder, do you think that Grisham truly does want to protect Lumiose? I don't really know what the right call is here. I never knew much about Team Flare. It's time to go see Grisham about your promotion match. Okay. We shall go do that. Yeah, main character energy, unfortunately. Oh god, are they back at the... at the coffee truck? Oh my god, he's just like, I'm back to my minimum wage part-time job. Respect, sir, respect. Did you arrive at an answer together with your fellows in Team MZ? Yep, I'll battle you. Honestly, why has Team MZ been trying so hard to reach the top of the ZA Royale anyway? Like, both? Yeah, we know about the old man and that black flower flow out of his. All you idiots hope to achieve is helping AZ tidy away the mess he made for everyone. Crystal, please, that's too far. It is true that you, Crystal, don't have any real ties to this city. What reason does some outsider like you have to want to protect Lumiose? Let's go with the city, because that includes both people and Pokemon. That's good, I'm glad you also have something you wish to fight for. It still pales before my own desire to emerge victorious from this battle. I'll become the greatest trainer and use AZ's Floette to protect this city from the tower, and I will restore honor to the memory of Team Flare and all who have ever had their names tied to it. I'll make our dream into reality at last. So I must defeat you. No more delays. Let's finish this. They're very self-righteous, yeah. You went for protecting Pokemon. Charizard, one piping hot battle to go. Are you gonna Mega? Which one are you gonna Mega? Oh, Cobalt, yes, I saw that. They mentioned, like, people who can't afford it. Your resolve is nothing compared to my own. You carry nothing like the burdens that I carry. And yet you think you're able to save Lumiose. I I'm gonna go for this one because, like, you know, maybe we can figure something out together. May the flames of Team Flare rage strong and true and burn away all of our shame and regrets. Okay. Finishing Charizard. In my promotion match? I know, we're just literally here on, like, a holiday on a trip. We got roped into everything. Okay. Oh, this song, though. Okay, this is not a good combo. Ooh, nice protect. Annoying protect. But nice nonetheless. There we go. Yeah, I wonder about that too. Like, where were we gonna stay? Ow. Okay, go back into the go back into the whirlpool. Come here. Come here. There we go. Yeah, what were we gonna do beforehand anyway? That's annoying. Should I make— you know what? Why not? With my starter. It feels fitting. I'm planning a massive shopping trip. I literally just came here for a day trip to go shopping. Like, I may have stayed overnight, but that was about it. And then I was just gonna go right back home to, I assume, Galar? Okay, I'm gonna have to swap Pokemon after this. That's fair. We just could be not from Lumiose, that's very true. I came here for a Lumiose collect. Take some pictures of the tower. Oh goodness. I wasted use nothing but ash and ruin. Okay, yep. Your Charizard fancy. Which one are you picking though? Oh, I made a good choice. Good choice. I just want to go home. Sorry this is all happening, but I've got to go back to work. I need to feed my pet, check in with my family. It's like I literally just came here for a vacation. God, you're so cool looking. I'm struggling, but you're so cool looking. That's okay, you can do that. Oh, no, you can't do that. I thought you were gonna sit still. Go on, go back. That worked. His little toe bean touched the whirlpool. You certainly do direct your Pokemon. I don't make use of the running and like dodging mechanics like at all. I'm really bad about it. And just keep walking, yep. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations, now processing your promotion. Rank A. You lost, but Charizard and the rest of your team looked happy in that battle, Grisham. Only we could leave behind the name of Team Flare, leave behind Lumiose itself. We'd free ourselves. Okay, now I'm gonna put this out here. Dye your hair something different, get rid of the red, completely drop all the red. and then just leave. Just leave. Just go. It's okay. Unless you're in like some sort of police custody agreement thing, I guess. I don't know if you would be. No, Mabel is. The team flare and the dreams that Lysander hoped to make real. That world of beauty and that sense of justice still have hold of us, and they tie us to this place. That is such BS, but okay. Whatever. Lysander may have gone astray, but there was true righteousness in his heart. His ideals, the care he showed for us all. If I threw them aside now, I don't know who I'd be. Seems you are now Lumiose's strongest Mega Evolution user. Please take care of Prism Tower and our city. Of course I will. Very unhealthy attachment. If you have need of us, we'll come to your aid. After all, Nouveau exists in order to help others. We can make the world beautiful together. You sound like someone else I know. Toward that aim, let me provide you with a TM. Well, thank you. All we have to do is cheat by skipping like 18 ranks. What more background of him before he went crazy? Yeah, exactly. Like, they're still very tied to it. And come by Nouveau Cafe anytime. I'll make you one of those ember roasts you like. Did I order an ember roast at the beginning? Is that why he specifically said that one? Oh. Puppy dog, you probably shouldn't be up there. Whoop. I may have been defeated. I may have been found unworthy of becoming Zygarde's trainer. I'll build a life that shows these things aren't what define me. He said burn up roast for you. He said flamethrower for you. I think it's possibly what you ordered with him last. Yeah, we've only gone the once, and it was, at the very beginning, so. Grisham. Seems self-serving desires crept in and overshadowed the ideals he holds dear. That sounds very familiar, doesn't it, buddy? I mean, not that you remember. Though I, of course, am to blame for that. Thank you for helping him to see the error of his ways. Prism Tower appears to be nearing its breaking point. And unfortunately, Zygarde still lacks the last of the cells it needs to use its full strength. When the time comes, I hope you'll be able to protect this city. Or rather, not the city itself, but every living being here in Lumiose. No pressure. I know, Cobalt, right? Oh my god, the curry. Can I help you? Guess what? I made it to rank A too! Oh, you both reached rank A the same day? I want to know who Urbane's been facing, because I assume it's not the same person. Must have helped you two a lot to have strong teammates like each other to train with. The two rank A trainers will be able to take care of the tower for sure. Big yes to that. I suppose that means it's nearly time for Floette to help us resolve this whole situation. I wonder who Floette will choose. Floette? What is it? What's wrong? Wish we could get Elle's jacket. Wait, Floette looks like she's in pain? Tower. Is it Ange that's affecting you? Oh my goodness! Looks like she'll be okay. I'm sure Floette's pretty worried too. There's no telling if we'll really be able to stop the tower. That's true enough, but we'll never succeed if we let ourselves get too caught up worrying about things going wrong. Yeah, now's the time to blow off steam and have some fun. Shake the worries off. Got some big wins to celebrate after all. You said it. Could someone please take the baby to a Pokemon Center at least? Rest easy this night. I know that the future of Lumiose and all of this world will be safe in your hands. I know Sword and Shield DLC gave you quite a bit of different clothing options, yeah. And I know Scarlet and Violet, there was also some interesting things too. That night. Well, listen, alright, I was just trying to get some shut-eye. Hi, Vincent. Welcome back. Crystal, you alright? It was just Vincent. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna find out what's happening. Meet me by the elevator. Oh, it's my bag. I haven't been back here in a while. I just finished the story right before you have to go to bed. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm very excited to see where this is going here. Knock, 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 hoy! Yeah, no, if you all don't want to be spoiled, I respect it completely. If you've already seen it, you know, that's totally fine. Hi! We're back. Yeah, if you need to duck out to avoid spoilers, that's totally fine too, because we're very much gonna be wrapping up. I'll ask now, because I was fully expecting there to be like a minute to pause before, I'm assuming, heading towards said tower. Yedril, I was gonna ask, is this a good place to go on a slightly early stretch break? Or is there a better stopping point to have your break here? That's all I want to know. Thank you. Yeah, okay. Cool. I appreciate it. This is a great thing about me being really slow with finishing things like this, is you guys get to tell me. There is no other good place. Perfect. Okay. So if you guys want to join me, get up and stretch, grab a drink, grab a snack, do what you gotta do. I'm gonna go get myself my lunch a little early. And, I will be back in about 10 minutes. Thank you guys so much for being here.